All right, everybody, what is going on? Welcome to New Orleans. We just got in here after our last stream, which was on April 16th. So this is the next morning, and we are blasting out of New Orleans for Chicago O'Hare. We finished loading the airplane and everything like that, so we're good to go there. We're going to go ahead after we cage a standby altimeter. There we go. We're going to go upstairs and get the fuel pumps coming on and the APU as well. All right, that's a good APU start, just about. There we go. Let's go ahead and go APU bleed on, and we'll get the external power off. We're not going to mess around here today. We are getting out of here as quickly as possible. No departure or anything out of New Orleans, so we're just going to go straight to our cruising altitude to flight level 330. Let's go ahead and finish up some things here in the FMC. Well, I guess we got to go in it. We can request our route, which is going to bring up, let's see, everything else here. So we're going to be United Flight 1282 heading out of here today. Cost index of 28 and cruising at flight level 330 initially. Okay, IRS, align on ref. Does it give us a time here? 4 minutes, all right. Let's go back to the beginning here. Out of New Orleans, departure procedure, runway 29 we're going to take today, no SID. Let's go ahead and insert that. Chicago O'Hare, we have the Turtle 6, it looks like, and we're going to probably try to take 28 right. So let's go ILS 28 right on the Turtle. There it is, Turtle 6 with the Fox Tango Zulu transition. Insert that. Let's go ahead and take a look at everything on the plan mode. We're going to be vectors to the Sierra Quebec Sierra VOR, which is, what VOR is that? Sidon. The Sidon VOR, which is far. It's like 200 miles, dang. All right, so 200 miles initially, and then right into the arrival into O'Hare. Inbound on that, downwind for 28 right. So looks good to me, guys. We're just gonna finish up with the IRS, and it's pretty much here. Well, actually, we have some other numbers to put in here too, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to Chicago today, Romeo Delta, there it is, progress, Oscar Romeo Delta, there it is again. Let's go init page. We have that pulled up fuel wise. We have 19.4. Is that what we need? 19.4 it is. So let's go ahead and do that. 19.4 there. Set, all ready to go. Perf page 143, 146, 146, flaps 1, flex up 63, down 0.2. That all looks good to me. Fuel wise on the reserves, we're gonna need 3.7 for the alternate, 3.7 for the alternate, and then 2.4 as a final. So we have 6.1 on the reserves at 20 minutes of extra fuel. So that all looks good to me. We'll keep this here. We'll keep the numbers on that side. And we'll be back here in 2 minutes whenever these IRSs align. All right, guys, looks like we got the APU all set and ready to go. Let's get GSX pushing us back. ASIG, I guess, better than Southwest. Let's see. I hope it doesn't like load the whole plane. Brought out the carts and everything. Okay. All right, good. All right, it should do everything else down there. So we're just gonna be ready to push. Everything on the overhead looks good. Nav accuracy upgraded, GPS primary, perfect.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And here's our taxi diagram today. We're going to be going from out of these gates here, just straight to runway 29, departing westbound, and then we'll get a turn to the north and intercept our course going up to Chicago. Let's do some of this real quick with Chicago. So we have the Turtle 6 arrival, and then the approach is going to be to ILS runway 28. Right? I think that's what I picked. Yeah, 28 right. We'll go nose to the, come on. Nose to the right. Oh, we're gonna work, well, hang on, it's gonna do that anyways, so we'll give it a second here. 10 right, 22 left. And there it is, ILS 28 right. Okay, let's go back to the star charts. Just kidding, let's go back out of here. We'll go to the airport and bump this up so we can see runway 29. Perfect. Okay. I think it's doing that on its own. I thought it did. Maybe not. Let's just go and do it, I guess. GPU, get out of here. Chocks and cones, get out of here.
Parking brakes, please.
Copy that. Releasing our parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear for start at will.
Uh-oh. Is that actually going to be an issue? Okay. All right. I think that's it for our pushback. Okay, great. No, it just quit. Okay, so GSX is out of here because the scenery is having an issue or something like that. Let's go ahead and start engine number 1.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
So we're just going to taxi out of here on our own. I mean, we're far enough away anyways. I mean, we can definitely make that happen, so. Oh no. No, just quit. Just stop, bro, stop. Oh my gosh, this is... The jet bridge is coming.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
As soon as this engine becomes available, I am making a sharp left or right turn and getting out of here. All right, engine's available. Let's we're gonna make a right turn out of here. Don't mind us, ARF truck. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and start up engine number 2.
Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube.
All right, and as that second engine comes alive, what's the altimeter setting? It's giving me negative 3007. Oh, it's too bad. All right, engines available. Let's go max auto brake. Arm those. Turn off the engine ignition. Flaps 1. Whoa, that was too early. My bad. All right, go ahead and start that. Keep that where it's at. Get that off. And I believe we are ready to go. So it's going to be this left here on Sierra for runway 29er. Let's go ahead and get the lights on. Strobes on. Those can stay there. Takeoff lights. All right. Ready to rock and roll. Let's hit a quick takeoff config. Hopefully, seatbelt sign. Oh, you gotta get the no smoking signs on. And then work on our weather radar. Bang, bang. There we go. Okay, that's everything. Let's do it. Runway 29 on the ground. Flex. Main flex 63 SRS runway. Climb, nav, and auto thrust are all blue. Knots check. Rotate. Holy long takeoff roll there. And positive ready to climb gears coming up. Alright, so they gave us turn to the north. 360. Down here in the bayou. Beautiful stuff. I'll go ahead and back to thrust climb mode. And that's just the transponder, which I didn't really set because we're not on VATSIM or anything, but we'll go down and set it if it would really make it happy. There you go. I'm going to get the autopilot on since we're pretty much just climbing out. At this point, it's just a pretty much straight out climb, and let's go ahead and go flaps clean. It's a pretty cool view. And we're pretty much on a intercept course now with the side-on VOR. Let's go ahead and insert that. Should be nav mode now. Open climb nav mode is set. Disarm the ground spoiler. Flaps are up. Ignition's norm. Auto brake is off. Lights are where they need to be for now. We'll just enjoy this climb out, guys. Beautiful. Alright guys, coming through 10,000. We'll go ahead and get the landing lights off. We'll leave the seatbelt signs on for now. We're forecasting some turbulence for the beginning part of this flight here until we get that cloud deck. But once we see it safe to do so, we'll go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs so you can enjoy the rest of your ride. Yeah, look how far away that first waypoint is. But anyways guys, that's gonna pretty much do it for this climb out. Hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you on the descent into Chicago. Alright guys, good afternoon, good morning still actually, coming into Chicago O'Hare today. It's a beautiful city. Just off our left side. What's the matter? Oh, speed brake. Let's go to half and see what happens here. We're gonna try to book it down and we're going to start going heading mode here and start bringing it inbound for the ILS 28 right. Let's slow this puppy up to about 220 knots as well. So yeah, we're inbound the ILS 28 right here into Chicago. Gusty. Gusty approach today. 240 at 17, gusting 31. So pretty big gust factor. There's Midway Airport. I don't think that Chicago or O'Hare approach would keep us anywhere near this low, or with any of these crazy shortcuts, but today they did, so thank you. AKA me. Okay, 010 is fine. The Windy City, living up to its name today. Go flap 1. Probably get the speed brakes out of here. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, start this turn inbound towards Wilt a little earlier than normal. Here we'll get about a 330 heading. And start this descent down to 2200. And start slowing it up to 180 knots. Let's arm approach mode as well. Alright guys, making our turn onto final for runway 28 right. Should be a pretty quick taxi in here as well. Let's go ahead and go gear down. And flaps 3. Come in here, activate approach phase. Get the airspeed back to managed. Waiting on glide sub caps. Let's go flaps full. There's glide sub star. Missed approach. We're gonna climb to 4,000. So we'll go ahead and set 4,000 feet. And arm those spoilers up. Lights are good. Everybody's ready in the cabin. Landing no blue. Let's do this.
Above 200. Minimum 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Oh, bounced that one pretty good. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay, let's get those reverses out. Oh my goodness gracious. That was not pretty, everybody. Our reverses are out. Let's put them away. Oof. Oof. That may go down as one of the worst landings we've had on this channel. That was ugly, guys. That was ugly. Okay. All right, well, we'll vacate to the right here on November 2. And then we're going to need to make this right on November. Right on November here. All right, let's pick up the flaps and the speed brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be...
All right, so we'll make this left Bravo 1 and cross Bravo for Alpha 12 to the ramp. Let's go ahead and we got that all cleaned up. Let's get that cleaned up. Leave those on, that off. That can come off, that can come off. Okay. And we'll just keep you guys here until we get to the ramp because it's going to be a super quick taxi in just right here. So yeah, that was an ugly one. The landing rate probably isn't going to be as bad as it was because it always counts the bounce. It doesn't count that initial slam. So here we go into the ramp. Let's go ahead with the APU bleed now. And check out which gate we're going to use. Looks like this one right here is pretty good. This second one, not with the tug in the way. The other one. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and stop there, set the parking brake. And overhead, everything looks good. Let's get the lights off. Oh, all right, get a phone call, stand by. Turn the engines off. All right, I'm back. Let's get the display capture on. Let's go ahead and submit the flight. Flight's been submitted. And let's go to logbook. All right, check out how we did. 98%. What did we do wrong? Was it just the... No, just the landing rate, the G-force. So negative 188, that was probably on the second one too, in the G-force. Everybody's a little shorter after this flight, but that's okay. So anyways, guys, not too bad at all there. Let's take a look at the schedule. Going to Salt Lake next, so that'll be cool. About 3 hours, just under 4 hours on that flight. 4.5 to Newark to Raleigh-Durham. That's a potential streamer. This is a potential streamer. Other than that, I'm not streaming either of those probably, so we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it, essentially. But all right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.